Hello, this is Brian. I'm on a Forest Service route up from Caliente Bodfish Road near Bodfish, California. A little bit above 4,000 feet. My friend and I wanted to find the Piute Cypress grove that grows in this area and has a very narrow endemic. It's a small, relatively small tree. This is it right here. This is Hesperocyparis nevadensis. Very closely related to the Arizona cypress. Not quite as green as the Arizona cypress, but it is very closely related. Just like the Arizona cypress, it has fibrous, shreddy bark. Here are some right here that look like they've been trimmed a little bit. You got very fibrous, shreddy bark, just like the Arizona cypress. Their stature is maybe a little bit more conical, but again, very similar to the Piute cypress. I mean the Arizona cypress. But we got Isabella Lake over there, and I believe these are the Piute Mountains. We came driving up here after our day hike to Skinner Peak in the Cava Wilderness, and just wanted to get our first true looks at Piute cypress, and these are them here. Yeah, there are a lot of them here. Then we also have Piute cypress' closest native relative, which is the California Juniper, Juniperus californica. And so here we are, our first time actually truly looking at Piute cypress. Trees that I saw planted in the San Gabriels I thought were Piute cypress are more likely Arizona cypress, because they have more of a grayish green color. These don't have the grayish green color of the Arizona cypress. As you can kind of tell, the texture is kind of harder to see because the sun's behind me. As you look up the road, you can see lots of them. It's almost it's a very dense but open stand of them, mixing in with single leaf pinyon. Forgive me. That's single leaf pinyon, Pinus monophylla. Occasionally we'll pass by a gray pine, Pinus sabiniana, birch leaf cercocarpus, and let's see, flannel bush, Primatodendron californicum, and a few other chaparral shrubs of the area, including sagebrush. But there's a lot of silk tassel around here too. But here we are, all this right up here, Piute cypress, Hesperocyparis nevadensis, formerly known as Hesperocyparis arizonica, subspecies nevadensis, Cupressaceae nevadensis, Cupressaceae arizonica, subspecies nevadensis. But there you have it, the Piute cypress. Before I check out for the day, I'm going to go to one that's more illuminated by the sun so you can see the plant in more detail. They're a little bit upright, roughly conical in shape. They're capable of getting up to about 45, maybe 50 feet tall, but these ones here are probably closer to 25, maybe 30 feet tall. Doesn't look like super young growth, but not super old growth either. But down there is going towards Isabella Lake. That you can see that little area blue down there. So we're probably about 2,000 feet above. We're probably about 4,500 feet here in elevation, maybe a little bit higher.
California Juniper.
So yeah, we came up. This road's a little rough coming up, just so you know, if you ever come up on it. I believe it's 22S07. I believe that's the name of the Forest Service road. But you can meet it going east from Caliente Bodfish Road. If you're coming from the south, it's going to be a sharp right. If you're coming from the north, where my friend and I came from, it's a gentle left. And it starts climbing up immediately. And it's very rocky and a little bit rough on the tires. So, I mean, I have a high clearance vehicle, but it's not four-wheel drive. But if you're careful, you could probably make it. But Yeah, my friend and I are completely psyched out right now. Finally got to see some actual Piute Cypress. I've been trying to see these for a few years. That's nice. Weather's delightful up here. Since we're in the shade, it's nice and cool. There's a nice breeze blowing. Finally made it to the Piute Cypress. Yeah, my friend and I are just on freaking cloud 9 right now. But I'll check in a little bit later when I get some more sunlit examples so you can see them more up closely, because most of them are just far enough away from the trail to be difficult to reach without trying to slip and slide up the berm there. But we'll check in soon, and I'll give you a closer look at these noble, beautiful trees.